speaking of disgusting, there is a news anchor in Canada named Farah Nasser. She's a weekend news anchor with Canada's Global National Network. And she's, I believe, in the studio. And she swallowed a fly that was buzzing around. I don't know if you've seen this video.
No.
Dave, this would impact you greatly.
A Canadian fly.
A Canadian fly is in the studio. We have actual audio of her swallowing that fly.
8 weeks of nonstop torrential rain. A national emergency has been invoked, but the weather in Pakistan, extreme weather, is alarming.
The story was about Pakistan.
Dear God.
And Pakistani flooding, and you heard the moment.
8 weeks of nonstop torrential rain. A national emergency has been invoked, but the weather.
I mean, she swallowed it. Yeah,
and she carried on.
I admire it.
Yeah, that's good.
Show must go on, you know. And she said later, I saw it early in the newscast, and I knew we were going to do battle. And she said it didn't even touch teeth or anything; it just went right down the gullet.
Wow.
I know that was the whole thing. She said, and this is her talking about after the fact.
I saw the fly flying around at the beginning of the news, and I was like, not today, fly. Just get away, not today. I'm like, I'm not going to let you distract me. And then the next thing I knew, it was just in my throat.
Like, didn't even hit the teeth, just went straight down.
No, and you can't even see it in the video, which is so crazy. It was so sneaky, this fly.
Right in. But you heard it. I mean, you heard her swallow.
No doubt.
And then,
do anchors, do people who sit at desks like that, Dave, do they keep like a beverage nearby so they can, like, most of us have water nearby?
Mm-hmm. Some of them do, yeah. Most of them do, I would say.
I would think.
Not everybody.
Keep it, because you get the dry mouth, you know, after
You
talking.
do. You
take
do.
a sip during
Coffee,
commercial.
water.
But she didn't even go to the beverage.
Yeah.
When I worked at the local Fox affiliate,
Yes.
they said there's no need for you to have water on the set. You're only out here for 90 seconds.
You're not going to be on the set that long.
Where do I rest my beverage?
You don't.
In your car.
You don't. This is a rash of this is going around Canada. 3 weeks ago, a politician in Canada was giving a speech and swallowed a bee.
It's coming from the health sector. I just swallowed a bee.
No.
This is going to be replayed over and over again. He's wedged in my throat. Sorry, guys. A little bugger got away in there. Oh, I'm okay. He's buzzing in there. Man, he went right down the hatch. I know. This is a classic, okay? Sorry. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to be howling tonight watching this tape.
Sorry.
I'll be rushing to the hospital to get this bee out of here.
How about those
He's
two?
the most composed I've ever heard.
So Canadian.
And that's a bee.
Yeah.
That's worse than a fly.
Yeah, down there stinging his intestines.
Yeah, could be. And he said he saw it buzzing around. Right in. You heard him.
Yep.
How do Americans handle it? A classic.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The is that? I'm dying in this country ass up town. Flying in my mouth. The I can't see pollen. Let's get the out of this country, motherfucker.
We're different. We're different than
We are
Canadian.
different.
It didn't go off the same as with the Canadian. So that's a disgusting act. She swallows a fly.
Oh, what are you going to do?
By accident.
When it goes down just
Nothing
like
else.
that.
We've talked about people who ride motorcycles, especially in the no helmet states. I mean, that's just one of those occupational hazards.
Yeah, I think so. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean that's the old bug in the teeth remark they make when you don't wear when you don't wear the face shield.
That's right. I mean, what else?
You got bug in your teeth.
What else can you do? That's exactly right. So now this is, I guess, I find this disgusting as well, and certainly the person on video did. But it's a guy who is on TikTok, so I never know if I can trust it or not. But he swears he went up onto his own social media and says that when his DoorDash delivery was delivered, he had ordered wings and French fries from Wingstop, a restaurant called Wingstop. You know it? And he goes up on his social media and says, look what happened when the DoorDash driver delivered my package of wings and French fries. And then he showed this.
I cannot make this up. Here I am ordering some Wingstop. In my bag, I get this. My fries gone. Open up the wings. The wings is damn 8, y'all. The damn note reads, I'm sorry I ate your food. I'm broke and hungry. Consider it like you're paying it forward. I'm quitting this lame job anyway. Be blessed. Your DoorDash guy. What am I supposed to do with this, y'all?
Be blessed. It was a bunch of bones. That's all that was left was a bunch of bones. Now, Is that real? Did he really do that? Or is he just trying to get clicks?
Clicks.
I immediately think fake just because, one, most things that get delivered now are like sealed up.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he could easily track the dude down.
Yeah.
They would immediately have been able to say who. Now, I think maybe he really did just quit right after that. He just turned off his DoorDash delivery thing, but this just seems too fake to me.
But I think of all the people, we've heard people fake stuff before.
Right.
He seemed the most, what's the word, invested.
Agreed.
The TikToker.
And I don't think the sealing up has anything to do with it. I mean, this guy, it wasn't like he was trying to hide it. It wasn't like he just ate the whole thing and then wrote a note and said, hey, I quit.
Everything, nothing but bones, and the fries were gone.
He opened his meal and there were a pile of bones. And sauces were taken and everything.
Now, this is the other thing. I've heard of stories of people's, orders just not showing up. And it's like you basically saying my DoorDash driver took my meal. I find it hard to believe that the guy would still deliver it if he really did eat it.
Right.
And he was going to quit. He would have picked it up, said I got it, clicked delivered on it, and just taken off.
You think that, really, so why do that? Why put it out there?
Drop the empty bag.
But you say that DoorDash driver, I'm broke, I'm hungry, pay it forward. And they just
be blessed.
But they can be blessed. They just take.
I've heard of people's like Instacart or grocery orders
being taken.
Like they'll shop your order, say I'm on the way, and just never show up, and then they quit.
I never thought of that. I never,
I've heard stories of that.
It's the next wave of unusual crimes.
Yeah, that is very.
Because more and more deliveries are happening.
Because people call and be like, did my DoorDash driver pick up? And it's like, yeah, and they're like, well, it says delivered. And it's not here, and I think they took my order.
Well, certainly if you're going to be quitting the job as a DoorDash driver or Uber Eats or whatever, why not just take, if you're hungry and broke, as you just heard.
So if this guy gets 1 million clicks on that video and DoorDash sees it, what do they do? Do they call the guy, or do they just say he didn't report it? Or
I don't know. He may have reported it.
DoorDash may give the guy like a $50 coupon.
Yes, he may have reported it.
But if he didn't report it,
what would they do?
Would they investigate? Do they care because he didn't report it?
I would investigate.
I mean, if he made it up,
I would investigate because that's dragging DoorDash's name in the mud if it's false.
Yeah,
that's not right. There's another woman, same thing. She's also going viral today, and she posted a video of a takeout meal she got from Zaxby's Chicken. I find this one somewhat believable. I'm not sure why. She says when she got her Zaxby's Chicken and she ordered a bunch of chicken tenders and nuggets into the car. The meal had several chicken fingers, but also several pieces of balled up paper that had been fried. And she thinks they fried the paper that the chicken came in by accident. And she showed that on video.
I cannot make this up. I went to get my chicken. It's paper. They literally fried paper. They're not about to like me.
She's headed back in.
Uh-oh.
She's ready to go back
Karen
in.
alert.
Yeah, that's right. Both of them started the same way. I cannot make this up.
Yeah.
Of course, you absolutely could make that.
You absolutely can.
Especially that first guy. You could easily make that
Hers
up.
a little more believable.
I believe her.
I do too. Because I think that can happen. You fry up a bunch of...
Well, and she had the evidence there.
She had the whole meal. This guy, he could have eaten the meal himself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Toss the bones back in the bag.
Exactly. Yeah. His is easy to fake.
I cannot make this up. You absolutely can.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Not only did he make it up, he enjoyed a meal.
Dan, you're talking about the DoorDash guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm door dashing right now. I've been doing it since about April. And if I were to do what that DoorDash person did, I wouldn't be door dashing any longer. They'd put me on restrictions. They'd cancel my account.
Well, and rightfully so. I mean, come on, eating the whole meal. Come on.
I've also Instacarted for 2 years, and same thing there. If you don't, follow through with the delivery, you won't be doing it any longer. But I will say this. There are a lot of problems in restaurants these days because they can't get people to work. And the people that do work, a lot of them don't want to be there, and they're not providing a good product.
Well, preach it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that.
You'll be seeing Biggie soon, Dan. Tell Biggie, hey.
Biggie's already got his order in.
They say hey to Biggie when you see him.
When you bring him his PSL.
Listen, last night I had an experience with this. Not a delivery, but what he was just saying about restaurants not having people to work. And I'd pickleballed long and hard. Mm-hmm. It was difficult. I had a tough time last night. I didn't think I played very well. I felt like I let the diesel down.
What's the problem?
Did you have to break it down afterwards on the phone?
Yeah, we did what my wife calls cooing to each other, where I said to him, "You played great, I played terrible." He goes, "No, you played good.
You're great.
You said
I was terrible.
You played good."
Which one of you's lying?
I didn't play that well last night. He said on the way out, "You played great." I said, "No, I didn't."
Lay back on the couch. Tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. So, it was my fight with Biggie over pumpkin spice latte that was really weighing heavy on me.
Man, did I win.
It weighed heavy on me. He won. I apologized. I was in the wrong. I get it. He had the pumpkin spice latte. I hate things that are popular that I don't like. Fine. Pumpkin spice is a flavor I don't like. It's very popular, so I have to sit with gritted teeth through September, October, and November.
That's right.
I accept it. Okay, that's it.
I don't think Dave knows this part of it. Dave, the power of radio, though, was unbelievable yesterday. I had to go to 3 different Starbucks to get one.
Yeah, because I said how much I hate them.
I was inundated with people sending me pictures of them drinking pumpkin spice lattes in honor of me.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. And I just sit and seethe, I just sit, my veins in my neck and my temples just go crazy. So last night after pickleball, I stop at a local restaurant. It's actually a national chain. Mm-hmm. And it's one that I like.
They serve chicken?
I'm not going to surprise it.
What about the sides? Any pickles?
It's a private. But I thought that the line was it's like into the street. And I thought, well, I'm just going to order on the app and I'm going to go in and pick it up. I said, a rare move for me. Last time I did it, I was so sweaty, I held the bag against my breast, and it fell apart.
Oh, that's right. The bag dissolved.
The bag dissolved. I dissolved a bag last time.
You know what that is? Good grease.
Yeah.
That's the grease you want.
So I went in, and I had already ordered and everything, and usually that's much faster. I go in, I pick it up, boom. But this time I sat and sat and sat. And
are you in the restaurant or are you waiting for the app to tell you it's time to come in?
I went in. When you get there, you tap, "I'm here," and you walk in. So I tapped, "I'm here," I walked in.
And is there a
I'm
wall?
Here.
I'm sorry. I hate the "I'm here" button on things.
I'm here.
I'm here. That's how I always feel like I'm announcing it. Let us know when you're here. I'm here now.
Hello.
Run out my food to me.
So I've not been to this establishment in a while. Is there an area for to-go bags only?
Yes.
Okay.
And they say pick up here. And so I stood there with about 10 other people like a herd of cattle. Been herded up.
This is going to be a stampede.
Yeah. And every time the order came over, they'd say, "Mary, sorry you had to wait so long." And I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's no good. I stood there 20 minutes.
Yeah, someone didn't show up to work.
It was
this
awful.
for family meal, Kelly, or just Daddy's?
Just me. It's just Diddy.
Daddy meal.
And one guy turned to me and said, "I've been standing here for 15 minutes." And I said, "Man, brother, this is good. This is a long night."
Does it lose something if you have to wait that long?
No.
It loses some of its, when you want to drown your sorrows, it's
still his pleasure.
It was really, really good. I had some good overhang on it last night.
Oh, it was worth the wait.
And I've made a change. I don't know. I've now started to split my order, Polynesian and ranch. So now I'm splitting.
Ooh.
I'm starting to get, in
What do you
fact,
mean? Explain.
well, I used to just get Polynesian. Now I get Polynesian, ranch, and Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, sorry, I said the name of the restaurant.
Hey.
Do you mix them up?
I have 4 nuggets each. I get 12 nuggets. Now I've gone to 12 nuggets, and I do 4 each in rotating order. Polynesian, ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce. Polynesian, ranch, Chick-fil-A sauce. Polynesian, ranch.
He's doing it again.
See, Biggie, now this is where you should take the opportunity, like he did yesterday, when he went on you about pumpkin spice, and you should go off on him about his dipping and his
He won't do
chickens.
that. He
No,
won't do
I wouldn't do that
He's
to
too
him.
good a person.
High road.
He's too high road.
Clearly, with what he just said, he's psychotic.
Kirsten.
What do you line him up on the dashboard?
Yes, across the dash.
I'll tell you what, when you're inevitably arrested for something, just say that over and over again.
Polynesian ranch, CFA. Polynesian ranch, CFA.
Well, that's how I do it.
He takes the nugget and dumps it in the ranch.
Yeah, Chief, we got a real psycho here.
and
Get him out of here.
Put it in general population.
But now I'm considering going in the opposite order because I like to finish with Polynesian.
No.
Like that on a little sweet.
I like it.
Should you be saying this?
It's like dessert.
I didn't think you were a
Out
ranch
loud?
guy, Kelly.
I've just recently come to it.
Why?
They were out of poly.
It's beneath you.
No, the Polynesian crop hadn't come in yet, so they were out.
They're always in.
And I got ranch, and it was pretty good. I like their ranch, and it was good. And so now I'm starting to split it amongst the three.
That's embarrassing.
Kirsten, you're talking about this woman who found paper fried in her chicken order. Go ahead, Kirsten.
Hey guys, EB1 here.
Oh, thank you.
I went to one of the popular chicken places, and I had never been there, and it was really popular at the time with the chicken dilemma.
Right.
And I got the chicken tenders and shrimp. It turns out that each chicken tender was an individual fried glove. I'm not sure if it was a finger for each glove or just one glove. I mean, it was crazy.
Oh, gross.
What did you do?
Well, I went back in. I was on my lunch break, and they ignored me for about 20 minutes at the thing, and I just have never been back.
Well, you heard that last lady. They ain't going to like me.
Yeah.
She's ready to go back in there.
You need to see the manager.
Man, Kirsten, I wouldn't go back either. Fried glove. Now, but wait a minute.
Huh?
If chicken and pickles fried me up a glove, first of all, it would be delicious.
Be the best glove you've ever eaten.
Secondly, I'd have to go back. You know me. You know how I am. I'd have to go back. This is the lady, by the way. She went back in and then reported what happened. They were acceptable and amenable to the situation.
I did get the refund for the meal and the replacement meal, and they did send compensation for said situation that happened. It took me posting a video that, kind of went kind of crazy for them to actually care.
That's Zaxby's she's talking about. Zaxby's is where she was. But it happens. You fry paper, you fry a glove.
Is that just dumping the bag in, or is it intentional? I mean, could it be an accident, or do you think
I think it's an accident. The paper, I bet paper comes...
Sticks to the frozen chicken, probably, and maybe somebody said, well, it'll come off in the oil.
Or didn't even see it.
I mean, these are kids.
Or didn't even notice it. And it does come off in the oil, and it's all fried.
Everything is a clump anyway, right?
Well, I bet, and I bet you just dump it in, and it's attached to the chicken, is what I would say.
Yeah. And you learn shortcuts in restaurant. You're like, if you put it in there, it'll come off. And then you can just give it to
Either
them.
that or you just dump it.
But that's why I think a lot of these, quick serve restaurants, they're not going to have people to work there, or they're going to have such poor service that people aren't going to show up. They're going to start closing down.
I agree.
More of them. I mean, there are a select few, and you know who they are.
Yeah.
That they're just not going to have enough. You won't see 3 McDonald's on one road over the course of 10 miles.
I think that's right. I do agree with you. Texas Trucker, he's a Zaxby's man.
Uh-oh.
And you're talking about this video at Zaxby's. Go ahead.
Good morning, guys. Listen, you guys know I'm a huge Zaxby's fan, so I got flooded with videos about the whole paper thing. So I actually went under the post and I commented. I said, listen, for your inconvenience, I'm willing to buy you and your whole family some Zaxby's on me if it was just that bad of a service.
No, you are that big of a Zaxby's fan.
He really is.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I like Zaxby's too. I think Zaxby's. I like their wimpy sauce. What do you think of that? Do you like the wimpy sauce?
Yeah, I like the wimpy sauce, but that definitely fits you.